American actor Tom Holland says he's taking 1 year break from acting to focus on his mental health after suffering some meltdowns during his latest, movie. Well, there's more to this. This is the Trend Top in Axe News. This is the Have for Quality Entertainment. Kindly go into YouTube, look for our page on YouTube. Kindly subscribe as well because we've got great content for you. Now, the 27-year-old British actor who actually is currently promoting his Apple TV thriller series, The Crowded Room, which he both starred in and produced, has actually come out to reveal that he's taking a year break from acting because his mental health is currently at stake and, of course, needs to focus on his life after suffering a bit of a meltdown while he was actually working on his latest project. Well, in a post that's actually this post that he will be well. Apparently, he's actually started his break already. So he says that it was a tough time for sure. We were exploring certain emotions that I have definitely never experienced before, and then on top of being any film just added that extra level of pressure. I'm now taking a year break, and that's a result of how difficult things this shows was. I'm not stranger to hard work. I've always lived by this idea that work hard in good work, and I really enjoyed it. But then again, the show did break me. There did come a time where sort of was like, I need to have a break. So, Tom Holland over there, who is actually considering to take a year break from acting after his latest, movie that's been trending lately, whilst he's actually promoting or have been promoting. Now, Tom Holland also reviewed that he's actually going to focus on his mental health. No, I mean, that's the thing that a lot of people are also concerned about currently. Could it be mental, health, as in really, Tom Holland is actually battling some mental health problems, or it could be as a result of pressure from work. Well, maybe it's also due to the busy schedule he's actually been having. Of course, Tom is a producer, a movie actor himself, also a director, and also has been doing a lot of things in Hollywood. And so maybe, of course, he needs some time off, the scenes. But taking a break for close to a year, that's what a lot of people are kind of questioning exactly what's exactly the problem could be. Well, the British actor is also starring in a new Apple TV miniseries, The Crowded Room, set to be released on the streaming service later this week. Playing the lead in the dark psychological thriller, as well as producing, was a tough time. He says it was indeed for him. And after a busy 2 years, which has also seen him lead blockbuster movie Spider Man, No Way Home, and on charge. Tom, who is actually 27, says he's ready to step back for the limelight. Well, let's see how it goes, and we wish him well, and we wish his mental state is back to normal. Well, without wasting much time, let's actually go onto social media and see what a lot of you have been talking about this rather sad but well deserving break from Tom Holland. Randy comes to say it's sad to hear, but the man needs a rest. He has gone non-stop for years. Well, that's true. Sometimes the body is so tired, and people still want more from you. Well, you can tell. This one says, "Good for him. Everyone needs a bit of time out every, now and then." Douglas comes to say, "Great. Hopefully, we can get a new Spider-Man actor now. Someone who doesn't have a quirky voice." Anyways, that was a shade over there. Tharma comes to say, "Good looking out for self. Mental health is real. Everyone should address it." Well, indeed, mental health is something that a lot of people frown against talking about, but it is deserving to talk about. So, Tom Holland, thumbs up for actually considering your mental health. This one comes to say, okay, so he's announcing a break, and Euphoria has been pushed back. Both him and Zendaya said they would take breaks when they wanted to start a family. I hate gossip, but the family is getting together, and both these announcements can, make me think they are about to disappear and focus on them. Wow, this is a new revelation I'm actually getting. So Zendaya also is, on a break right now. Also taking a break from acting. And here comes Tom Holland. Well, apparently it was rumored that these two were having a thing together. Well, let's see how it goes. This one comes to say people don't realize how doing some films messes with the actor or actress' mental health. There's no harm in taking time away from something and relax for a while. Well, that's true. Like I said earlier, sometimes the body is so tired and need rest sometimes. So let's actually allow Tom Holland. Well, and the unfortunate part, it looks like people are also speculating that Tom Holland is also going to have babies or get started family with Zendaya. Well, we'll be here to bring you the latest from that. Michael comes to say the great thing about this is that at 27, he has the self awareness to know it's time to step back instead of finding himself in dire circumstances because he waited too long. Mental illness is no joke and can affect anyone at any time. Being able to admit some time away is warranted is the best thing he could do right now. I just hope his fans love him enough to give him some private time away and allow him to rest before taking on something new. A year or two wouldn't be out of the question. And here can afford, he can't afford not to. Well, thanks for your comment. Now, Philip comes to say, so either him and Zendaya have broken up or are about to be engaged. Well, we will live to see exactly what Tom Holland and Zendaya have been doing during their breakup as well. This is the Change Up in Axe News. Let us also know what you think about this rather interesting, sad, but well-deserving break coming in from Tom Holland, who says he's taking a year break, from acting, and of course going to focus on his mental, health, and of course it's been a very long year for him. Breaks. He hasn't had rest for himself, and so maybe this time he feels like it's worth, taking a long break. But the question is 1 year not so much, of a break, especially when he has a latest movie that he wishes or he wants to promote, and well, this it's getting very interesting. The fact that Zendaya is also, in the break system is kind of raising eyebrows right now. And maybe it could be possible that these two are maybe taking breaks to maybe start a family, like rumors or report have, and also be focusing on how to actually start their new family. Well, we'll be bringing you more details of that. But before then, let's actually once again put his tweet on, his comment on your screens for you to see, so you know exactly what he's been talking about. So he says it's been a tough time, for sure. We were exploring certain emotions that I have definitely, never experienced before. And then on top of that, being a producer, dealing with the day-to-day problems, it goes on and on and on. So yeah, Tom Holland over there taking a year break from acting. Well, this is the Legend Up in Axe News. Thanks for watching.